What's up, YouTube? Knight's Edge here again. Got another little quick review for you. This is the Shooziz knives Han 308. Well, company out of China. Pretty cool little knife. They sent me this to take a look at. Told me to give my thoughts on it. If there's any improvements that could be made, or any, just what I thought about it. I thought it was pretty cool of them to send it. And just wanted to share my thoughts today. This is the Spyderco Harpy. Up next to it, kind of a similar knife, so I figured that'd be like a good size comparison. That is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, the Tonto. So kind of what I would call almost a full-size knife, I guess, right? Medium full-size knife, something like that. Anyway, put the Harpy up there, put the Paramilitary 2 up. Like those scales on that Paramilitary 2. Alright, so move this thing over, close it. This thing flips good, by the way, in case you didn't see that at the beginning. Do an overall measurement on it. Tip of the blade to the end of the handle, 8 inches. Kind of hard, just a shy of 8 inches. It's kind of hard to tell from the camera angle. So, yeah, just shy of 8 inches. A very odd bird, as you would say. 3 and a little over 3 inches, 3 1/8 maybe, cutting edge. Yeah, it's kind of hard to measure because of the Hawkbill shape, but pretty much a full size, a little under a full size knife maybe. But yeah, definitely enough cutting edge there. That is 14C 28N on the blade steel. Pretty good blade steel for what this one is. Do a little weight on it here, get out the scale, make sure it's zeroed out, and this thing feels pretty substantially light, I guess. 4.1 ounces. Maybe it could be a little bit lighter, but not really heavy at all in the pocket. It hasn't bothered me. I've carried it for a couple of days now, and carries pretty well in the pocket. Doesn't really feel like you're lugging around anything super heavy or anything like that. And you see the scale disappear there. Had to cut real quick. But that is the Barefoot Bruiser's Origin Hank. That's the thumbnail that I guess Dave had made from the Hank that he made from the thumbnail for the Origin. So that is an awesome knife too, by the way, the Barefoot Bruiser's Origin. And appreciate that, Dave. Barefoot Bruisers. So that's what it carries like. Pretty deep carry, little bit right there sticking out, but overall what I would say is a pretty deep carry knife. Pretty much completely concealed, minus the shiny pocket clip sticking out. Got a T8, I believe, right? I think this is a T8 in there. Yeah, T8. All right, so gonna do a little hardware check here. Got that NAF's the full size NAF driver. I really love that thing. That takes the 1/4 inch bit. That's a T8 on the pivot, single-sided captive pivot, which is awesome. So that's a definite positive on this thing. And I guess not positive on it, I would say T6. Everything else is T6. It's T6 right there. That's the NAS micro driver I'm putting it in. But yeah, just double checking everything here. But that body screw, that's a T6. T6 on the pocket clip screws, and it is reversible, lefty carry, so that's good. You can swap the tab out for the clip on the other side, but yeah, it is T6 on that. So T6 all the way around except for the pivot. So I wish they would probably could use T8, would be a lot better for stripping out. Full length back spacer, that thing's awesome too. I really like the full length. It's like a G10, I guess. Like a hard plastic G10 back spacer. They got a little notch in there, which is pretty neat. That you can kind of see if the blade's centered. I think that's pretty cool. And the blade did come centered. No movement left or right, up or down. No lock stick, lock rock, anything like that. Pretty solid overall knife. It's got the texture, and I would compare it to maybe Spyderco Paramilitary 2 G10 scales, if you're familiar with that. So not too rough, but still grippy enough to hold some traction. So yeah, steel liners on the inside. They are milled out for weight reduction there. The flipping action on this thing, man, it flips really easy. You can fail it if you want to. but it's hard to fail. Got Shooziz down there towards the bottom, 14C28N, and Han 308. Yeah, Han 308. I had to double check because all their models, I've got that big cleaver, which I'll review that some other time, but that's another Shooziz that I've got. That's the 317, and yeah, that definitely hard to remember. I talked to them about that. That might be something they are kind of looking into, hopefully. But yeah, the Han 3s they have a bunch of models, and they're all like 308, 315, 317. But anyway, excellent grip. You can choke up. It would be cool if they could cut out a little bit right there towards the choil, maybe. That's kind of like it's definitely a sharpening choil, almost a finger choil, but there's room right there. I can put my index, but the tip of my finger, but you can't really choke up on it. But it's really good for doing draw cuts like that, like I just had it. The thing that this excels at, and has really the thing that I've kept it in my pocket for, is the way that it cuts rope. And this thing, well, rope and one other thing, but cuts rope awesome. Pull cuts like that, it just goes right through them. I think I'll end up putting that in the thumbnail. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments, but yeah, definitely excels at that. Opens bags up. I know opens up bags of pool shock and any kind of bags you want to slice open. It works really well on. And again, that flipping action is, I mean, you got to be trying to fail this thing. Got jimping right there. I think the flipper tab works great. Would be cool if they could carve out a little bit, maybe like a fuller or a stud or something in there. You could almost get a reverse flake on it. But yeah, solid knife. Thank you, Shooziz, for sending that one along. Hit the like button, guys, if you liked the video. Kind of doing a little shorter one this time. And I'll see y'all on the next one.